Hey Pete, my name is Matt Filler. David said to send this video over. In this quick custom video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers for your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to be learning how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I found that giving people an easy blueprint of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local businesses owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Matt. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeves that can help your business with getting new leads, shoot me a message back and let me know when we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I give you to do yourself, that works for me to do too. All I ask is that you take a second to give me some feedback about this video. I value your time, so let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition: content, citations, and backlinks. So the first thing I want to go over is content. Content is the words that Google can see on your web page, including words hidden behind images and in the names of images. You can see this image is saved as gobbledygook. If I was you, I'd include a buyer intent keyword like Laguna Niguel Electrical right in that name, and also put a keyword in something called the alt text that is available behind the image for blind people, but which Google also reads. The content you have on your website is critical because that is what Google can read on your site. It is the basis on which they decide what keywords to show your site for, and thus who to show your site to. You guys have about 200 or 300 words on your homepage. I'm sure you know these guys over here are one of your competitors, and when I went through their site, they've got about 750 words of content. Studies show that most sites in the top 3 on Google for something like an electrician in a local area have at least 1,200 to 1,500 words. So getting more content on your website would get you immediately to start ranking those all-important buyer intent keywords. This is a tool I use called Ahrefs, which starts at $129 per month. Essentially, it gives me behind-the-scenes details of what Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So I ran a quick scan of one of your competitors here. You can see their website is getting 144 visitors per month from Google. Traffic you should be getting. And if I go and click on keywords here, it will show me the exact keywords that your competition is ranking for and what your customers are searching for every month. As you can see, the competitor is ranking for electrician Mission Viejo, Mesa Electrician, Burks Electrical, which is their name, so forth, electrician Culver City, electrician Costa Mesa. Look at the volume on these keywords and look what they're getting. That's building most of their traffic. I don't have too much coming in from branded. If I go to your site, it's ranking #1 for Arms Electric, and you're getting your traffic from that, but you're not ranking for any of the things that people looking for electricians or that don't know your name are searching for. So the first thing you need to do to beat your competition online is add a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage, because that's what's driving your competition's business. It's 100% beatable if you get this done. Looking at the Google search results page for Laguna Hills Electrician, the first thing we see is the ads that people are paying Google to be up on. Ads can work, but they can also become a money pit if your website isn't dialed in. So be careful not to burn your money with Google ads until you're sure your site will convert. Next, we find the second important thing I want to talk to you about, and that's citations. You know this next section, the Google Map Pack, and here you are, #2 in it. Half the calls from the web come from this section. And in these results, we can see the business's name, address, and phone number, also known as the NAP for name, address, and phone number. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. So now you're asking, hey, Matt, how do I get #1 position in maps? To answer your question, I'm going to focus on citations, the #1 non-obvious thing you can do today to push your business up in the map pack. Your business name, address, and phone number aren't listed in as many directories as your competitor. A directory is an internet site like Info USA, Yelp, Yext, CityStar, etc. And you get more and when you get more citations and do the other things I mentioned, you gain more trust than them from Google, pushing you above them in the map pack. And you might be asking yourself, how do I do that? Well, it's simple. We use sites like BreakLocal that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on. Then we can literally go down their list and match what directories they are in. But we don't want to stop there, because we don't just want to match them, we want to dominate them online. So if your competitor has 100 citations, we want to get what they have and then add another 50 to 100 more, so it takes them a long time to catch back up. Now, the third thing I want to cover with you is backlinks. This is the organic search section of Google. 60% of searchers focus here. You can see your site is not number 1. You're down here around number 7. Now, number 1 is where you want to be, and to get there, you need to beat out the competition in every respect. How high you rank here depends on any number of factors, but the most important one is authority. A key factor in giving your site authority is, in Google's eyes, is backlinks. Backlinks simply work like this. Another website is pointing to your site. That other site is acting like link juice, which gives your website more authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. This is Ahrefs again, looking at referring domains, which is the most relevant number for backlinks. Now, there's more to it than how many backlinks you have. The backlinks you obtain work a lot more effectively when they come from relevant, busy, highly rated sites. You can see how highly rated they are here and how much traffic they're getting here. Zeros aren't doing squat for you. For relevant, you have to have a local blog, or for relevant, if you have a local blog or an electrician industry site linking back at you, that would be great. But if you're an electrician and you have Pizza Hut linking to you, not so great, because you don't sell pepperoni. Here we can see you have 175 backlinks pointing at your site from 60 different referring domains. Not bad, but not dominant. Now look at your competitor. They have 332 backlinks from 127 domains from strong relevant sites. Well, with Ahrefs, we can see exactly which sites are linking to them, and we can go down and get down this list and get those same links for your business. Getting you to the top is not magic, it's just a method. And I've shown you that method today. So once again, we went over, your homepage needs at least 1,200 to 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 100 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And backlinks, you need relevant, authoritative sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you are the authority in your niche. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. So what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call here at 562-264-5530 or reply to my email, and we can have a chat. Once again, my name is Matt Filler. Thank you, Pete, for watching this video today. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.